What's going on, guys? It's Screecher, and today we're going to be talking about Battles of Legend Relentless Revenge. We're currently on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization page looking at what we already know about the set. We already know we're going to get Sendian the Time Lord, which is a new Time Lord card with 4,000 attack and defense. We also know that we're getting a new number monster, which is the counterpart to number 38. Number 38 is known for spell and trap negation, I believe just spell negation actually. And we know we're going to get a Galaxy Eyes counterpart, which it says right here. Galaxy Eyes counterpart, which we have been confirmed, I believe, to be number 90. So we're going to be talking about some of the cards I want reprinted in this set. Battles of Legend Light Revenge came out last year, and was arguably the best set we got all year. So if Battle of Legends Relentless Revenge wants to live up to that this year, we would be really excited. But it's got some stiff competition this year with the Legendary Collection Kyber probably going to take that top spot. But here's some of the cards I want reprinted in here. So you're going to get 4 Ultras and 1 Secret, so we're also going to be talking about the rarities of each card that I want in here. Some of these aren't actually in need of a reprint, but would just be nice for a nice rarity bump. So let's get right into it. So if you can excuse my poor Photoshop skills, this is what I've just randomly came up with. Basically, the card at the top is the card that I think is in dire need of a reprint, and the cards at the bottom are cards that could also get thrown in here just because it goes with that card. So we're going to start off with Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. This card has only been printed in the movie pack. It got printed, I believe, in both Gold Rare and Secret Rare in the actual movie pack and the Gold Edition. And it's quite a sought after card right now. A lot of people, of course, enjoy the Blue Eyes deck, and it has been a fan favourite deck. And as you can see here from what I've said, it has just actually been announced that we're getting a new Blue Eyes Ritual Monster. It's only just come out in Japan, or it's just coming out in Japan, sorry. So it won't be out for us for a long, long time, but we have just been announced that we're getting Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon, I believe it is. So Chaos Max would be nice to get reprinted in here. It's a card I know a lot of people are after, and Movie Pack was a set that wasn't busted open by the dozen, so it's a quite rare card. It currently sits at around about £7, so it's not in dire need of a reprint. But I do think a nice secret rare version of this would be nice. Of course, then, if you're going to put this in, like I said, there's 2 cards underneath it that could definitely go in there as 2. We have Alternative White Dragon, which I'm just going to get the price up for this right now. Alternative White Dragon should have been reprinted in OTS. It was rumoured early on that this was going to be an ultimate rare, and it is actually really, really expensive, which I already knew. It's actually coming in at around about £18 currently on eBay. There's one there for 15. So yeah, it's coming in at quite an expensive price. This, of course, is a staple 3 of in all Blue Eyes decks, so it would be nice for this to also get a reprint. And if you print in Chaos Max, it only makes sense to reprint Chaos form as well. Moving on to the second one, we have Invoked Mechaba, and if you're going to print Invoked Mechaba, you may as well throw the whole Alistair engine in there. That's all the other invoked cards, Alistair the Invoker, Magical Meltdown, and of course Invocation. We're not going to go over all of the invoked cards, they've all been printed in Secret Rare, so it would be nice to maybe get a lower rarity of this that's slightly more affordable and wouldn't affect the price of Mechaba itself. Mechaba itself currently sits at around about £25 to £30, and is currently actually seeing quite a heavy amount of competitive play being splashed into Met Knights. But the engine is really versatile and can be splashed into most decks right now. So it would be nice to maybe step everything down with maybe an ultra rare Invocation and an ultra rare Mechaba, and maybe just take that Alistair one step up so we get a nice shiny secret rare Alistair out of this, where everything else becomes more affordable, but people can still buy this set wanting the engine and be able to upgrade if they already have it. Moving on to the last couple of cards I want printed. This is going to be the dinosaur cards, in particular Soul Eating Oviraptor and Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno has been seeing quite a bit of competitive play right now in 60-card variants, in particular Shaddolls. 60-card Shaddol Dinos has been topping in quite a few major events. And Ultimate Conductor Tyranno has actually only been printed once, which was in the structure deck, so it has really low quantities right now, only being printed in a structure deck, which I believe is also out of printing. It also was printed in an Ultra, because we don't get shiny secret rares in are structure decks, so it would be nice for a nice rarity bump here, with both Soul Eating becoming a secret rare and Knota becoming a secret rare. I don't want to take all the secret rare spots, so like I said, it would also be nice for a card like That Grass Looks Greener to be lowered to maybe an ultra rare. This is seen again in a lot of 60 card decks. I play this engine in 60 card Lightsworn, Dino, Zombie, Vampire mess. It's an absolute abomination, but it's a really good deck, and it would be nice to see a card like That Grass Looks Greener get printed again. And moving on to the last card, the card I know absolutely nothing about because I've never played the card, and that is Infernoid Decatron. I know nothing about Infernoids, but I know again it is a very heavy 60 card deck, and with the new Lair of Darkness coming out, people are saying that the Infernoid engine is the best thing to splash in there, and Decatron is the most expensive Infernoid. In fact, it's the only Infernoid that's not like Ultimate Rare, that's actually more than £5 currently on the Yu-Gi-Oh card market. So it would be nice to get a reprint for this, and again, another reason for why That Grass Looks Greener should be reprinted. Moving on to the last three cards, these are some imports. We're going to go with Fright for Patchwork. It's a card that a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh fans have been wanting for a very long time, and it doesn't look like a broken card at all. There's no reason why this card can't be printed as far as I'm aware. Maybe you know the reason. Maybe Konami just don't want us to have nice things. Alistair the Meltdown Invoker, the Link card. If we're going to reprint the Invoke stuff in here, we may as well throw this in here. And that alone, with the reprint of all the Invoke stuff and this Link card, is warranting enough for me to buy at least a case of this. It's a set I would love to have just off those four cards alone, being Mechaba getting its reprint, Alistair getting a rarity bump, Invocation becoming a cheaper, and the new Link card. And the last card I want to talk about is Red Rising Dragon. This is one of the Red Dragon Archfiend cards that are used in Resonators, and it's a really, really good synchro for 6. I don't see why this card hasn't been printed here yet. I do know someone of my locals that plays Red Dragon Archfiend that has to proxy this, and would love this card to be printed. These are 3 OCG import I would love to see in the set, in particular the Alistair card. But that's been it for me, guys. This has been a quick roundup of some of the stuff I want to see in Battle of Legend Relentless Revenge. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, leave a subscribe, a like, comment, and all that nice things. And maybe you have some cards you really want to see reprinted in here. And if so, you let me know down in the comments and I'll make sure I get back to you. And peace!